Play ball.
Two of those aspiring players that were in the draw. Two great talents.
Point.
An error there from Robbie already, on a good serve from Charlie.
1-0.
That's an uncharacteristic error from Robbie. Lovely seating shot there from Charlie.
Thought he crowded him a little bit there.
A little bit, yeah. It was tight, very tight.
He's an old campaigner.
It's the setup Robbie looking for. He doesn't take it, doesn't even execute well.
Stay away.
Error from Charlie. What Robbie's shown there all weekend from what we were seeing him is he's just raised the ball around effortlessly.
0 playing 1.
Can recycle himself into rallies where he's in trouble with a quick flick.
Point.
And it all comes so
Together
easy.
at 1.
Just effortless point there.
Very efficient in his movement around the court too.
Point.
Charlie gave up on that point, which is unusual.
2 points in the space of
2-1.
15 seconds.
Correct.
Short.
I was surprised Charlie left up though.
Second serve.
Possible replay there.
Good call by the referee,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, absolutely. Let it flow. Let it develop.
Straight away.
Good from Charlie. Robbie acknowledging it. It was a great pick. Under pressure.
1
was
playing
able to
2.
re-kill.
Short.
Short serve. Charlie going for the left after all of the first serves. Charlie's usually
Second
serve
serve.
is dictated to the right, but obviously as a strategy he's going for Robbie's left early.
That's the big improvement in his game over the last year. Has been his serving. That one
Straight
set
away.
up. Kiss of death there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I know it is. Yeah,
2
serve
playing
is
1.
It's just a weapon, and it puts his opponents under such pressure, and it has got better, a lot better.
He worked hard with Eugene Kennedy to develop that side of his game.
Yeah, he's put a lot of he
Straight
can put a lot
away.
of variety in it too. You know, small bits of variety.
I don't think there's any players that wouldn't benefit from Eugene Kennedy's guidance. He's got a great take on all aspects of the game.
Absolutely, yeah. He's a handball
1-2.
encyclopedia. Even to get on the court with him, the way he plays the game as well himself. It's another great serve from Charlie. He's got Robbie pinned. Oh, he doesn't
Straight
capitalise.
away.
He had Robbie pinned to the left wall there, so he had the court open.
2-1.
So great serving by both guys so far. Again, that's that effortless spraying around of the ball by Robbie. And here we go again. He can just float it around efficiently. Good recovery from Charlie.
Point.
Such an efficient use of his hands. He just seems
3-1.
such a languid style.
Short. Second serve.
Oh, what a pick.
Point.
What a pick.
And you can't teach that. That comes from
He committed, thinking the way the ball was going, thinking the way we all see it,
playing
made
1.
a last minute adjustment, dived and replayed.
Point.
It's not something you can read out of a manual.
5-1.
2-point turnaround.
And here's another. Yeah.
Another setup.
Point.
Yeah, he's really rolling now. It's a very good series
6
of points
playing
there
1.
from Robbie together. All on the back of that great pick.
Point.
Yeah.
Do you get the impression that Charlie's kind of it's been a couple of points there where
7-1.
Charlie's just sat back? Is
Yeah,
that tiredness?
absolutely.
Or?
I don't know, but it's not
There's
something
one-
you like to see.
I can
you know.
think of
Straight away.
3 points now where he's just
Yeah,
sort of given up.
yeah, because
And
it gives Robbie that extra cushion. You know, it takes the
1
pressure
plain
off.
7.
You know, because you never know, the extra shot can always work. I think Katrina in the last game showed there, she pulled herself into rallies she was well out of and got that extra shot into the rally and then ended up winning the rally.
I just wonder, is he conserving energy or
Yeah, maybe so.
Point.
Well, he has been doing that all weekend. He has
2-7.
been pacing himself very calmly and kind of been very composed, taking a lot of timeouts, taking a lot of time between the rallies. So I think he's probably just showing a lot of experience. His first tournament of the year, and yeah, it's a good call.
Great
Yeah,
call by Billy.
great no call. Yeah. It was a setup off the back. He knew Charlie wanted it, so he let it have it.
McDermott's men don't know what a cover is.
3-7.
Wee bit of humour there, folks.
It's on the poster on their wall, isn't it? Nice return to serve there from Robbie.
Point.
Both players having a couple of opportunities there.
Again, good refereeing there, just to let it flow. I think it would have been a potential injustice to stop it.
4-7.
So Charlie's pulling himself back into the game now. He's changed his tack up a little bit here. But you could see
Straight
from
away.
that, the minute he hit that serve, he didn't hit it as he had planned to execute.
7-4.
Way too open for Robbie.
Short.
I think the other thing that both players are doing that people mightn't necessarily
Second serve.
appreciate is just their body positioning. Like that last shot from Robbie knew, because of where he was positioned and where Charlie was positioned, it didn't need to be perfect. Just as long as he put it down that wall,
Absolutely,
there's
yeah.
no chance of
Pull it.
Charlie making
Head
it.
over.
Robbie has
7,
brilliant
playing
court
4.
coverage, whereby he doesn't look stretched, doesn't look
Short.
flat out, and is, maximizing his
serve.
efficiency to cover the angles without having to move too hard, too fast. Just really good court coverage. Floats into position.
Straight away.
Charlie's been doing that now a lot all weekend.
Yes.
That soft re-kill off the back, and he's catching players. It's a very good
4-7.
tactic
It's a
from
hard-
a powerful player.
As somebody who's had the misfortune to train with him the odd time, that shot is a
head over.
heartbreaker.
It is, and you're because he can dictate such power from the back,
4
it
plain
mixes it up.
7.
So he's mixing power from the back with this off-pace kill, so it keeps you on your toes. Good serve.
Straight away.
Again, it wasn't the flattest of kills. I just felt that
No.
Charlie maybe gave up on his mind a wee bit there. I thought he could have
Yeah,
made that.
possibly, yeah. And
7,
on that
plain
shot
4.
before, he kind of half went for that kill, so we'll have to see how it develops.
Maybe he's given
Is
Robbie
there,
a bit
is-
too much
is there,
respect.
is there more in the tank or not? Lovely shot
Straight
from
away.
Charlie, yeah. But he's in there, he's staying in there.
4-7.
He hasn't allowed Robbie to pull away in those stretches of points that Robbie does.
Nice.
That's an unbelievable shot.
It's another Charlie trademark.
Yeah. That shot takes a lot of physical strength to, you're taking a scoop off of a low left.
5-7.
To be able to pull that pass around is, shows a lot of strength.
Charlie's breathing harder, but moving just as well.
Great roof play from both guys here. Really solid.
Straight away. 7-5. Point.
It's a good serve from Robbie.
It's always nice to get those as a player, isn't it?
Eight,
It's just a
five.
free one.
Yeah, they're a breather. Yeah. But these are bullet serves he's hitting, so it's difficult to deal with them.
Yeah.
Point.
Again, Charlie not putting pressure on. You know, if it's a setup, yeah, but he's not putting pressure on Robbie.
I wonder.
You know, to say I'm there, I'm going to pick it. He's not even giving that body language that he's going to be in there.
Yeah, I think he's conserving energy. This will be that's a big psychological point for Robbie,
Yeah,
because Charlie
yeah.
should have murdered that.
Yeah,
10,
Robbie's
five.
just in the right position for the re-kill or for the pick.
Straight away.
Bit of impatience there from Robbie. Didn't need to go for that one.
5, 10.
Very percentages weren't good for that one.
Short. Oh, second serve. Point.
Error there from Robbie.
6, 10.
Yeah, so Charlie's really focusing on Robbie's left on that serve.
Yeah, he's not mixing it up very much, is he?
No, and usually Charlie's more to the. Most of those serves go to the right. Oh,
Straight away.
he was there. Just maybe a bit too casual on the pick, right?
I'm not noticing an awful lot of hook on his serves, which is
10,
another
6.
one of his trademarks, but maybe it just takes a bit too much energy to wrap the arm around that.
Good recovery there from Charlie. Oh,
Point.
Just got caught the wrong side there.
got caught, but I think a bit of fatigue too. You know, just that sharpness in the legs.
11, 6.
He's definitely choosing his battles.
Yeah, he is. He's choosing the rallies to fight for. Here's a setup
Point.
and a miss.
I think it really wouldn't be a bad time for a timeout if he's feeling it.
No.
12,
there's,
6. The ball.
I think as well the way Robbie has played all weekend, you want to keep him on court. You know, he has gone through his games pretty easily. So as an opponent, you'd want to
12,
see what's in
9,
him, you know,
6.
test him physically as well. I know that's harder to do for Charlie, but
Short. Second serve.
yeah,
Point.
Robbie read that like a book. He saw it coming.
It's hard to know what's anticipation with him and what's just natural athleticism. He just seems to move around
13,
Yeah, but he's-
6.
wherever he wants.
Yes.
His footwork's so good.
But he's taking up great positions. He's just floating around the court all the time into the correct position, just from A to B.
Point.
So he never really seems too stretched.
In ball 6.
I'm going to ask Ricky McCann what he thinks Charlie should do to just change the dynamics of this game.
I think he has a chance to get in front of
Yeah.
Robbie. He has to put the ball down. He has to kill the ball. There's a couple of times, as I've mentioned there, he's picked and choose when he's wanted to try and retrieve the ball. I think he's trying to pace himself.
But it was good to get a
0, 0.
Thanks for your time again,
yes,
there, Sean.
not a problem.
Point.
Great serve from Robbie. Starting how he
1,
finished.
0.
Yeah.
Straight away.
I think the next couple of minutes will tell us what
Yes.
kind of mood
Yes,
Charlie's in here. And if
absolutely.
he's ready
0-1.
to step it up.
And people can sense that already, I think, you know.
I see Owen McKenna watching on intently.
I know.
He had a few tales to tell last night.
He's in some state today.
Yeah, he's not well. He's not a well guy generally.
Oh,
Point.
easy one from Robbie there, a bit of a freebie for Charlie.
Together at 1.
Robbie looking for that floating soft kill and very much mistimed it. Great serve from Charlie.
Yeah, I think that's what we were talking about maybe has he just stepped it up, just this, putting a wee bit more power in the serves and just driving it a bit more.
I think so, yeah, I think you're right.
He's just set up. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a great shot. So yeah, I think you're right. I think we sense it already, you know. Charlie stepping it up here. Well, it's do or die time.
Straight away. 1,
Soft
2.
enough error there. Yeah, he had that shot.
Point. Together at 2.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right away.
that's that off pace back wall kill again that has gives you your nightmares.
Good use of the whole
2,
court there.
2.
Just notice another message coming in from Boston. Michal McCarthy wishes the competitors all the best. Michal is, it's fair to say,
Hold it.
never really
Thank you.
fulfilled his
Get
handball
over.
potential, but he's making up for it now by doing a lot of chat on the handball websites
2-2.
and on our WhatsApp group in particular. But all the best to you, Michal. I hope you're keeping well.
Short.
Short there. And there's another message came in
Second
from
serve.
Pat Murphy in Broadford. He's inviting you back to the Broadford doubles tournament, the Billy Duggan Memorial.
The
Police escort after the last time you were down there, but
Well,
nonetheless you're invited.
restraining orders has expired, so I think it's open season again.
We're on a winner here, Trig.
Straight
Oh,
away.
Charlie's still on the high on the error
2,
count.
2.
Both players are maybe a bit nervous.
Good recovery there.
Good to
from
see Charlie chasing that one down.
Yeah,
I think in the first
absolutely,
game
yeah,
he might have been
yeah.
tempted to leave it.
Point.
Yeah, I don't know. I do get the sense though that physically Charlie's under pressure.
3,
He's
2.
bre-
He's
bre-
trying,
he
he's
is breathing
pushing,
hard.
but he's not as sprightly as he was.
That's a lovely return. Oh,
Straight
Oh,
away.
nice free kill.
Two playing 3.
So let's see what Charlie will do here. He's already thinking about it. Oh,
Oh.
Robbie got away with that one.
Straight away.
Just gave that nice check off the bottom of the left wall.
3
it's
playing
always
2.
it's always a nice psychological boost when your opponent misses a clear chance to kill it off and you chase it down. You feel like you've got a free one.
Point. Good. Play advantage. 4 playing
Charlie not
2.
happy there to hit the room he needed on Robbie's shot. I think he has a point. Robbie was playing that run very tight.
Thank you.
Nice call from Charlie there.
Point.
I thought I got it myself.
Yeah,
Five,
looked
two.
good to me too.
Robbie didn't go. He didn't move.
So again, Robbie spreading the ball around pretty at ease.
Straight away.
Nice pick from Charlie. Put himself in the right position. Didn't have to do a lot. Just by virtue of the position he'd taken up.
Yeah,
Time
so
out.
good call.
Yeah. What was most impressive with me, you know, there's
Okay,
so many things in his game, but the amount of tight
Score is
situations
2 playing
he
5.
thrived in and raised his game to win. He was a
You
warrior.
Just got the impression that his heart rate never raised. Whatever bind he was in, he just worked his way out of it. Just a cool customer.
Yeah. R.I.P.
5-2.
Here's a setup for Robbie. Yeah, lovely
Point.
shot. He knew Charlie was coming in kind of overcommitting to the middle to the pick,
6-2.
so he just changed it up.
Maybe if Charlie wasn't so tired, he might have let that one run past him and collected off the back.
Yeah.
Point.
So Robbie's rolling now.
7-2.
This is what he's been doing all weekend. You can see that
Short.
little bit of extra momentum in Robbie when he gets a point or two. You know, he speeds up then between the rally, just to push on a little bit harder.
Second serve.
Very good at rolling off points fast.
Point. 8-2. Short.
Charlie really
Second
needs to
serve.
just raise the tempo again the way he
Yeah.
did at the start of the game.
Yeah. And his error count is too high playing Robbie right now.
Lovely shot.
Lovely shot from Robbie, because
Inch perfect.
yeah, to be fair, Charlie covered a lot of the court there. He didn't give Robbie a whole lot of the court to see, and the bit Robbie had, he
Calculated risk.
perfectly, yeah.
Point.
It's great power there from Robbie. That half kill, half pass drive.
10-2. Short.
Robbie's just strangling the life out of this game now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Just,
yeah. These Keith, there isn't. There should be a moment when Charlie gets back in here and gets a second win, but Robbie's not really letting it happen. Beautiful shot there from Robbie. Just a beautiful shot.
Now he's
yeah.
got his setup.
Great pick from Charlie. This is a great rally. Best rally of the match. Unbelievable array of shots.
Point.
Robbie just spotted that Charlie had taken a half a step. Yeah.
It's heartbreaking when you see that, because you could train all year and just you just can't legislate for that, you know.
Yeah, it's Robbie. It's Robbie has these weapons which he has all day, every day, but then he has other weapons that he can pull out of his pocket that nobody has seen. You know, nobody goes for that shot he just took. He's just able to do it.
He hit that overhand fist, but he actually had a bit of kick on it as well, so that it kicked into the wall and away from Charlie. So
And it was a split-second decision based that Charlie was just maybe a step back from where he was. Robbie spotted it, changed it up all in a split second. So yeah, he's just got an array of all the shots.
I get the impression that he called that timeout not so much to get a breather as most of the rest of us would, but I think he just wants to compose himself and just close this game out now. He's not breathing hard. He doesn't even seem to be sweating.
Yeah.
Um,
So he wants to keep the momentum going, keep the flow of his game going. Yeah.
Okay, folks, quiet, please. Score is
He's been in the
11-2.
best form of any player in the tournament so far, and the final is going as such. And this is a guy who's just out of the 60 by 30 as well. Nice shot there from Charlie.
Straight away.
for the sake of the contest, you just hope that Charlie can string together a few points here and get Robbie thinking a bit.
The
maybe.
game hasn't got to life because Robbie is that far ahead.
It's a great. I mean, there's a phenomenal serve. It's just been made to look easy to return. I mean, had everything.
There you go, Charlie.
The way Charlie shifted his feet there to hit
it's a
that
great shot,
properly,
yeah.
it was just.
Yeah. Charlie's lethal off that back wall when he gets form. Lovely shot too. So he'll be happy with this.
He just needs to get a bit closer to Robbie now and
Yeah.
get him thinking about some of the shots. Put a bit of seed of doubt into his mind.
There you go. Yeah. And that is happening now. If you do two and three in a row, Robbie's already thinking of his lead being evaporated. The trick is for Charlie now not to force it. go for the shots as they present themselves. This is an easy one for Robbie. Lovely pass.
He should have got some angle on that. Gets away with it.
Gets away with it, yeah. Both players have got away with a few things here now, but it's a tough rally.
Oh,
And he buries it, yeah.
I thought that Charlie had missed the trick there by not getting that onto his right hand, but
But to be fair to Charlie now, he's pulled out 3 and 4 really good kills, to finish rallies, finishing his own points.
I think he heard me.
Almost.
Yeah.
6-11.
We have just going to ask Ricky McCann if he can identify what the change in the dynamics been.
I think Charlie's gone to the roof a bit more. He's taking the pace off his shots, and because he's taking the pace off his shots, he's not even setting Robbie up. So he's not. Charlie's very comfortable on the roof, as is Robbie, but I feel as if Charlie's better than Robbie up on the roof. You see, then Robbie's giving him a couple of setups off it. Even with
I'm just noticing.
Score is 11.
Just trying to.
Subliminal message you're trying to bring across here to get that baggage off. Golden cleric style of speech here. That's unfortunate from
Play it over.
hit Robbie in the win.
It could easily have done.
11-6. Short.
Good call by Billy. Billy gets one right.
Second serve.
Nice pick there from Robbie. Yeah, it's a great seating shot from Charlie.
Ricky's
Next playing 11.
Dr. McCann's diagnosis seems to be correct.
Short.
Yeah, Charlie's so solid
Second
defensively.
serve.
Very, very solid.
Odd shot.
Yeah, it was
Charlie
a tough
didn't
one.
capitalise.
No, the footwork, the
11
sprightness of the
6.
feet just wasn't there to set up for it. If this was early in the tournament, Charlie would have flattened it.
Charlie thought the ball skipped.
Yeah. It was going with such power, it's hard to see whether there was a skip or not. It was powerful and it was going for the crack, so
12-6.
I didn't see it myself, to be fair.
no. Great serve from Robbie. Charlie read the positioning but just didn't capitalise.
Point.
Had a chance.
Yeah, he had a chance.
13-6.
Robbie sees the home straight now. And another great serve from Robbie.
It's a heartbreaker.
Match point 6. Short.
So Robbie McCarthy on his
Second
way
serve.
and well deserving of a straight game win right throughout the tournament if he can pull this off here.
Say it away. Point. 6 playing 14.
Let's see what Charlie can pull out here.
Play it over.
Yeah, great call from Billy.
Play it over.
Absolutely, yeah.
Robbie was more worried about the avoidable there, maybe.
Yeah.
Seen them given.
Hold it. Play it over.
Robbie was there. Charlie's just not putting those re-kills down, right?
6-14.
He's had a number of dump kills up front that he's just hitting him too hard. What say you, Dr. McCann?
he's had his chances to re-kill the ball. He's hit the ball too high and too hard. It's actually set Robbie up.
14
Times
playing
he's had
6.
the chance to
Point.
end the rally.
Short.
So match point again for Robbie.
Second
The
serve.
second.
Yeah.
There we are. Really command. Champions winning Katrina Casey and Robbie McCarthy of the two Premier grades, really storming through their draw very commandingly.
Just looking at Charlie's reaction there, he almost seems slightly shell-shocked and disappointment there. I don't think he really did himself justice, to be fair, but given the side of the draw that he came through.